Hey everyone, it's Alessandro Brooks here from Home Chef Seattle, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the recipe for one of my favorite risottos. This is a French onion risotto. Yeah, it's all the goodness of a French onion soup but in risotto form. It has lots of caramelized onions in it, a splash of sherry wine. You could use a white wine instead. I'm using a smoked Gouda cheese because I like the creaminess and smoky flavor it adds to the dish, but you could also use a Gruyere cheese, which is more traditional with French onion soups. It's just a super tasty, delicious risotto. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started.
We're gonna need 2 large yellow onions, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, butter, 1 cup of arborio rice, 4 cups of beef stock, sherry, smoked Gouda, some sprigs of thyme, and salt and pepper to taste. First, we're gonna start by cutting our onions in half and peeling them. Then we're gonna slice them thin. Melt about 2 tablespoons of butter. And add the onions. We're gonna be cooking the onions over medium heat until they're well caramelized, about 20 to 30 minutes. While the onion cooks, let's chop some garlic, and shred about a cup and a half of smoked Gouda. Stir the onions often and make sure you keep it in medium-low heat. You want them to caramelize slowly. After 20 to 30 minutes, your onions should be well caramelized. At this point, remove them from the pan and reserve. Leave a couple tablespoons behind to mix with the stock. Add the beef stock to the pan. Some sprigs of thyme, and bring it to a boil. Once boiling, lower to a simmer. In a large pan, melt 2 tablespoons of butter and add 1 cup of arborio rice. To that, we're gonna add our garlic. And just toast it for a few minutes until the outside of the rice starts to become translucent. At this point, we're gonna start adding the stock. Add just enough stock to cover the rice. Keep on stirring it. When you run the spoon and no pool of liquid forms at the bottom, it's time to add more stock. Again, add just enough stock to cover the rice. We're gonna keep repeating this process until the rice is cooked. Season the rice with some salt and fresh black pepper. Add a splash of cherry wine. And now is also time to incorporate the onions. I like to save just a little bit for plating later. Try the rice. It's done when it's soft, but still has a little bit of bite to it. Once the rice is cooked, it's time to incorporate the cheese. Again, I like to save a little bit for plating later. Mix the cheese in until it melts. Once the cheese has melted, the risotto is done. For plating, I like to top the risotto with some more shredded Gouda, some of the caramelized onions, a little splash of the broth around the edges, and some fresh thyme. And here we go, guys, the risotto is ready to be enjoyed. I hope you guys like the recipe. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more recipes to come.